Hey, this is Jason Molesky. In this example, we'll take a look at how to construct a scatter plot. At the end of the 2011 college football season, the University of Alabama defeated Louisiana State University for the national championship. Both of these teams were from the Southeastern Conference, or the SAC. This table actually shows some data on the SEC teams for the 2011 college football season. We have the different team names here, along with their average points per game, and then the number of wins that each team achieved during that season. We want to make a scatter plot of the relationship between points per game and wins. Now recall, in order to make a scatter plot, the very first thing we'll want to do is decide which variable should go on which axis. We need to identify the explanatory and the response variables. In this example, it makes sense that points per game probably helps explain the number of wins that each team will achieve during that season. So we'll name points per game as explanatory and wins as response. Also remember, explanatory and x-axis go hand in hand, so we'll want to put points per game on the x-axis and wins on the y-axis. Next, we need to label and scale our axes. Since the points per game vary anywhere from about 15.8 points on average to about 36.8 points on average, we'll want to make sure our axis runs at least over that particular range. And the wins run anywhere from 2 wins for the season up to a high of about 13 wins per the season. So we'll want to make sure our y-axis covers that range. Finally, we need to plot individual data values. Well, let's start with the University of Alabama, who had 34.8 points per game and 12 wins. In this example, we'll think of the 34.8 as the x in the ordered pair and the 12 as the y in the ordered pair. And we can see our first point would be plotted at 34.8, 12. Finally, plotting the rest of the values, we can see the scatter plot for points per game versus wins. In the next part of the section, we'll actually take a look at how to interpret the scatter plots. Before we do that, though, for some more practice, make sure you try exercise 5.